the first podcast with the lady on the couch and her nephew. Big man. Big man feel like fucking this nigga LeBron James. Ain't the truth.
Well, she's capping her ass off right now. Damn. What should we talk about?
What should we start? With your boy Harden fucking
Harden's the best.
podcast.
Harden's the
Never
best
makes
NBA.
the playoffs. Well, makes the playoffs and don't show up.
James Harden's the best shooting guard in the NBA.
I don't know. I think he be out to the beach having, you know what I mean, mojitos.
And still dropping 50? That's a good way to live.
You know what I'm saying?
If he's drinking mojitos on the beach and still dropping 58.
I don't know.
Shit.
When the playoffs start, I think he put the shades on. You know what I'm saying? And block them out. You know what I'm saying?
Last year, why niggas talk about that?
I don't think this shit the whole season.
Last year, he had to let Chris Paul get him back. He had to. It was the first time he went to the Western Conference Finals. They had to let him. Chris Paul. It's good for the. It's good. It's a good headline.
It's good for the morale. That's what you want to say.
It's a good
for
headline.
The team morale.
Yes.
Right.
It was Chris Paul first time. It was his first season on the Rockets, right?
Yeah.
First time Western Conference Finals.
So
we had to let him. Yes, it was.
Oh, Chris It was his rookie year or something?
Yes.
It was
we had to let him.
I didn't know
get in his bag.
Year. Chris Paul never been in the playoffs before. I didn't know that.
He never went to the Western Conference Finals.
I don't care, man. Shake it out. Shake it the fuck out. It's like JC said. Shake the haters off. Shake the haters off, my nigga. That nigga Harden ain't gonna be the truth.
What?
Until
what?
He stopped drinking mojitos at the playoffs.
Yo.
And when sunshine, it was something.
All right. I don't understand.
Ray-Bans.
It's he has to get to the Western Conference Finals though.
And then the key to it all, you know, the real man of the show.
Don't say Clint
Capella. Ding 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 ding.
Clint Capella's a nice addition to the team. He's not the center
Said
core.
you don't hustle, you don't eat. Well?
Alright, so you telling me if it was just Clint Capella, take James Harden off the roster, they going to the finals? Or they going to the Western Conference Finals?
If Capella don't fucking show up, everybody go the fuck home and fucking go have some mojitos too.
That's not.
And some fucking Bacardi, everything you drink. Because Capella don't show up, Houston, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone, Houston.
That's not accurate though.
Just leave it alone, Houston. You know, it's better left said than not done.
James Harden does not get enough credit for what he be doing.
I know he's a man. He's a man of the
regular season. Playoffs.
He's a man of the regular season.
In the playoffs, he will still give you 40 and 50. He has done it multiple times.
Okay. Okay.
The Warriors.
Okay. All right.
The year they won, the first year they won without KD. James Harden shitted on them. He had to work. They had to work to beat him.
I understand what you're saying.
He shitted on them inside the Oracle Arena.
Like, if you're going to be a one-man band show or you're going to be a team player or what we going to do here, man? Because, you know, this shit right here, you know, it's getting tired, man. I'm tired, man. I love you, Harden, but, you know, you got to show up.
The teammates have to want to show up, though. James Harden can't make them want to do that.
You got to get the ball. Pella got to get the ball. You get a mouse in the house.
The ball. Capella's dropping 20 points with 20 rebounds.
Well, continue on. That nigga's he's the setup right there. You better use him more. So I could get past the promised land.
He's.
But you gotta understand, the West Coast is hard. It's hard out there.
Clint Capella is is James Harden's Kevin Love, but a slight more athletic Kevin Love without a shot.
Nah.
Yes.
Yo, Kevin Love Love is just a, you know what I mean? He ain't got what Capella got to offer. You know? He ain't got what he got to offer. You know? And his wingspan is just, you know, is just very long and he don't have what Love got to offer. It's just Love. You put Love on Capella.
Capella's shitting on him.
Love Capella gonna have 20. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that's
Love
it.
gonna have 15
You know what I'm
max. With 2
Yeah, I
rebounds.
mean, and maybe not. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
With 2
who's
rebounds.
gonna win that game? It's gonna be
The
Pop.
Rockets.
Yeah.
Because of James Harden.
Well, he does his thing, but at the end of the day, you gotta give me something else, man. Gotta give me something else.
What else do you
Some
want
more-
from him? He's giving y'all triple doubles. He's
I
giving
want
y'all
the
points. He's
chip,
giving y'all
my nigga.
everything.
I want the chip.
They gotta want the chip too, though.
I want the chip. I don't want just the, you know what I mean?
Everybody on that team don't want the chip though.
Hey, then come over here and have some mojitos and martinis and daiquiris and chill with the sunset. You know what I mean? Because that's what is going on. That's what's going on.
When you hear the Rockets, you don't hear Clint Capella. You hear James Harden. You think about James Harden. You don't think about Clint Capella. So what you saying is inaccurate.
Oh, I'm saying that the heart of the team
Is James Harden.
You see how they lost last night against the Brooklyn Nets?
They
in
lost by
overtime?
3. They
Hey.
probably lost by because Dinwiddie probably hit the game winning 3 or some shit.
All
But
right, well.
That's not his fault.
Hey,
If Capella was there, Dinwiddie probably would have still hit that 3.
hey.
So
Like I said, he probably would have got a little bit more blocks and a little bit more. He's a presence. He's a presence to be felt and not and respected. And
nah,
he's
matter of fact, you're right.
Gotta be
The
worked
game, if we'd have had Capella, we probably would have won because they center did have 24 rebounds and 20 points.
I'm just saying, use the man more. Use the man more because he's more than you think he is. And after that, only with the ball are you gonna develop, and with the stage are you gonna develop to be that person that you want to be. Because if you're not getting the ball in those detrimental, those game time moments, or you're not even felt, or you know what I mean, nobody even thinking about you, it's it's a little bit harder to you know what I mean, develop that in the stage. You know what I'm saying, that they on right now. You know what I mean?
Let me. How about this? Search up how many points can Capella average, because what you're saying, I'm not hearing what you're saying right now.
Yeah, he got he's seasoned. You know what I'm saying? And they don't think he's seasoned. I don't know why. He's seasoned. He's seasoned. You know what I mean? He's seasoned. And Chris Paul come back healthy. They really a work in the decade. They really a team. Yeah. It can mesh real good. But ain't nothing like the Splash Boys.
Yeah, please don't talk about me. Weak ass niggas. The Warriors is not good like that.
Yo, those boys, ain't nobody, like I said, and I've been told you this.
Curry.
I told you this before.
Curry's good.
About those boys.
Curry is good.
About those boys,
That's it.
it's different. They in a different realm right there. You can't fuck with those boys. They could have LeBron James come over there and play with them. They could have anybody come over there and play with them for a chip. Because that's like, you know what I mean? It's like Candyland, man. Them niggas make it like Candyland over there. Word.
Nobody would really want to go over there if it wasn't for Curry. And that's facts.
Nah, Clay, he's the soldier.
He averaged 17 points.
Who?
Clint Capella.
Oh, we back on my boy.
Clint Capella, he is getting touches. What you want him to average?
He must.
But you saying that James Harden not giving him the
I'm
ball
just
when
saying,
he is
just
though.
use him more, man. Anything happen, call Capella's number, man. I'm telling you, he'll be able to bail y'all niggas out. All that, you know what I mean?
If it wasn't for James Harden, Clint Capella wouldn't be as nice as he is right now, and that's facts.
I
And
know.
that's facts.
So develop him more and can keep him on.
That's what
You
we
see
doing.
Yeah, exactly.
We're developing him right now.
Yeah, get him right, cause he's seasoned. You know what I mean? He's seasoned.
And that development, he gonna need James Harden.
They don't be hating on the Splash Boys, boy. You know what I mean? It's not good. When Capella be, you know what I mean? When these niggas, they do what they do.
After I saw James Harden shit on him, the Warriors is not that good, my guy. After that, I'm not jacking the Warriors tonight. Because James Harden single-handedly fucked them without Clint Capella, without nobody. He shitted on them by himself. He gamed 2 niggas, and they didn't call a foul, and it was in the Oracle Arena. He
Wow.
gamed him, and he looked at Draymond, and he stood him. He said, guess what he said to him?
What?
He called him a mother effer in his face. To Draymond Green. You know how much balls you had to say that? To Draymond Green. The most big-headed, oh shit, what did I say? The most big-headed nigga in the NBA. You gotta have a lot of confidence to say, motherfucker, after hitting a game-winning 3 inside their arena against the best team in the
They
NBA.
know they're not gonna get into no full brawl right there.
It's
all in fun and games. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the Splash Brothers is a destiny. Is the dynasty. They're all the dynasty. They destined to do that for 20 years in the NBA.
But they're not gonna win chips.
And out of those 20 years, they might win 12 rings.
Hell no. No.
If they stay together,
No.
anybody will come play with them.
If
It's
they
like
stay,
kindling.
if they stay together for 20 years, most rings they're gonna win is 2 max. It's the max 2.
They could get anybody to come there.
No, they can't. After KD gone,
Cousins
Boogie
right
leave.
there.
Boogie only had 1 year,
All right.
and Steve Kerr said he
What
literally
if
said
AD come over there?
AD's not going over there. AD's smarter than that. AD's gonna go to the Lakers to compete against them weak ass niggas.
Yo, AD is good.
There's
He's
people,
great.
There's
But
people in the NBA that don't
Curry
want
can have him on
weak-ass
skates
niggas.
at any time, and it's just bad. It's just bad.
Alright, but
And then you got the nigga Clay just waiting. Oh, it ain't work out. I'm waiting for the spot up. I'm waiting for the spot up, broski. That's why they call it the Splash Brothers. Like, alright, you ain't bopping good enough. You ain't free. I've been chasing you.
Send me 1,000 picks so I can get over, right?
Not even
For the-
that.
for the
I've
spot up three.
been shadowing because now even if my man is on me or not, I'm just pulling off of straight off of the ripper. Should you give it to me? Drop it. That's it. There's no dribble. There's no nothing. I'm not going nowhere. I can shoot it from half court. Just pass me the ball. Bro, if it didn't work out, I'm here. Running around the baseline, I could do it there. I could do it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm spotting. I could give you a 2 with ease. I could give you a 3-pointer with ease. So, those 2 right there, it's over. For the next 20 years, they can just chill. Nobody's trying to trade them. Nobody's trying to, nothing. Listen, leave those boys alone. All they gotta do, because the 3 adds up faster, and everybody knows it. And everybody knows it.
Oh my God. Bro.
And playing with somebody like that, you know, it's an easier job. It's an easier job.
There's other players in the NBA that can persuade people.
The
to come
only
to their
thing
team.
is that their body stature might mess them up if they get point guards like LeBron James all the time that can bully them around. You know what I'm saying? And their body stature is not reaching the muscle mass or the weight.
All right, enough with the Warriors. Let's talk about this 0-2 game last night. Let's talk about that against the number 1 seed Toronto Raptors with Kawhi Leonard. Let's talk about that.
Well, you know, Kawhi.
Shitted on by Kyrie Irving with a career high 18 assists.
Yeah.
Wow.
There
Amazing.
goes that man.
Amazing.
You know?
Point guard. Amazing. 10 out of
Yeah,
10.
there goes that man. That's all I could say. Kyrie know what he doing out there. And it takes a real man to do what he did at the end of the game. He said, not only am I gonna text and call my peoples and let them know, listen, you know, that was, you know what I mean, that was my bad couple of years. You know what I mean? I felt like I was a whiny baby, you know? You know what I mean? I was young, I wanted it all. You know what I mean? And now I see what it really takes to be the best player on your team, and you know what I mean, and have to
leave.
gel with people and have to let people feel like we could do this, you know, and it takes a man to do that because not a lot of guys will actually do with Kyrie Irving, and that's what makes me respect him even more as a player, and knowing that he's the truth. But needs to say that they couldn't have did it without each other anyway in Cleveland when they won the chip. But it's just
Yeah, that's what I hate when people say that LeBron carried Kyrie, cause Kyrie actually was not like Kyrie did shit. Like it's not like Kyrie was just sitting there for the ride.
He won a
Kyrie
game
was
with a
working.
shot. You know that. You know.
Kyrie was working.
LeBron
It's not
went
like he
down
was
like-
sitting down chilling. He was
Yeah.
working.
I remember that game
When
you
they
know,
both dropped 41, combined for 81 or 82 or something.
LeBron had 2 or 3 chances. Coming down in the last couple of minutes, and the time was there. You know what I mean? And it was nothing left. He gave the last opportunity. He gave it to Kyrie. Kyrie had one chance.
Shitted on the MVP Curry.
Yeah.
Dude,
1-3, sealed the deal. But it's just like the Splash Brothers. Now you say if Kyrie and LeBron stay together in Cleveland, they could have it for the next 20 maybe 17 years.
If they would have stayed together, a lot of people would have went over there, probably.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying more or less of that because they got a little bit more to offer because you got Kyrie who got the threes.
And he could attack the basket
Then you
with
got-
any hand.
And then you have a all around player.
LeBron.
And his three could get better, and his down post moves.
His three has gotten better this year.
It has gotten better,
If
but
he would've
that
played
would have
like
been
And
that would have
Cleveland-
been meshing. It's like you know where you want to be at. I know where you're going to be at. You know what I'm saying? And we start meshing a little bit more. We start meshing a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? As the years flourish and as the years go along and we flourish and we do our thing and everything that happens and you know what I mean? Like we're learning each other's game a little bit more sharper and we're getting better with our skills and our craft. So, you know what I mean? They would have stood together. They would have got a good another 10, 20. Who knows? Because they would have been able to attract all the new players that, you know,
LeBron would have probably made
that you felt that was free agents
nice nigga.
or people who didn't make it, a good set on their team, whatever. You wouldn't have been able to get number 1 draft picks, but you would have been a contender. So it wouldn't have been a problem. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been a problem. It wouldn't have been a problem to make a dynasty every year just off the you two guys, LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? Like you made dynasties year after year after year, and this is what back to the Splash Brothers are doing now. What are they doing? All right? They had Green already. Who else did they have? Iguodala came from somewhere else to help build that at the beginning. He was there when Mark Jackson was coaching.
Mark Jackson made the Warriors who they are right now. Let's talk about
You know what I'm saying? So it's like their team has altered. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at the players that's playing now, they lost a couple of different players that was playing for the Warriors when the Splash Brothers started. You know, so it's like Green is probably the only guy that was original. Maybe a couple of other guys, but everybody came from somewhere else, and they're meshing over there. So it's like it's easy to mesh with some guy that's gonna do his part. It's easy to go half with a guy that got his half. You know what I'm saying? If we're supposed to be going half on something, and you don't have your half, it makes it a little awkward for me. I have to do more. I have to pay for more. You know what I'm saying? I have to pay for more in my pocket. You might have 40, and I have to put 10 more to make it 100. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's just they're making more points, so you have to do less. You can make 15 points, 20 points per them. It's a good. It's a perk. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna take care of between the both of them a good 50 points. And that's on the average night.
Mm-hmm.
On a good night, they might give you 60.
Who?
30 apiece.
Well, KD.
And then we didn't even factor in him.
Fuck that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The string along, you know what I'm saying? And the string along they got is an MVP candidate. How do you get an MVP candidate? How do you get Cuz over there? How do you do that? By putting up the numbers, by winning. And their first championship was with who? Was with who? It was them two.
Them two weak ass niggas, yes.
So
But,
they made the whole league respect free.
But you got to think. But you have to think, right? LeBron
was by himself though, and everybody on the Cavs roster was not healthy.
Yeah, but
That
when Kyrie
time.
was
And
early,
then-
he was over there. There was a dynasty.
All right, but when the Splash Brothers played him again,
and with everybody healthy, what happened?
Oh,
so they needed.
They needed.
The
Look, they
Splash
need.
Brothers
They
ain't really
need
have-
KD to beat LeBron.
they ain't really. I mean, when they won, I didn't. Who was
I
down low? Who was
guarantee-
down low on the Warriors when they won?
I think it was Bogut, ugly ass, and I think David Lee was still playing some shit. I don't know. I know it was Bogut. I think one of them was Bogut.
They census down there wasn't really. Draymond Green, Draymond Green was there, and I think Iguodala, and I don't know who else they had down there, but it wasn't nobody that was of no presence because, you know, you had what's this guy named now that's still over there in Cleveland and had a baby by the Kardashians.
Oh, you talking about Tristan Thompson? Tristan Thompson suck ass.
But I know, but you had Tristan Thompson down there, sunning y'all. That's only, I mean, they had a couple of other centers on Cleveland at the time. How many other centers they have? You know what I'm saying? What Tristan Thompson was down there handling all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I'm sunning all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because if I do Bogan or I do Green or you know what I'm saying, I'm holding defense. I'm holding down. I'm holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Love is here. You know what I mean? But we holding it. We got the big man. And my big man was better than your big man. You know what I'm saying?
Tristan Thompson's not better than Andrew Bogut.
Well, it's what it played out to be because I muscled you out of more rebounds. I blocked more of your shots. I intimidated you more or something. Because I wound up with the chip. My team.
It's LeBron and Kyrie.
All right. So the dynasty was greater for those two. And that's why we go back to what you said. He had to give it up. He had to respect it. Publicly and personal. I'm going to give you a call and I'm going to say this in my interview. Because I realized what I had. And most guys, their egos are so big that they won't even decide to even address that at all. They were just like, okay, I was right. Anyway. Well, I was wrong, but, you know, I ain't going to tell nobody.
We're gonna end it right here. Cause I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not getting no type of ads on my shit, and this shit 20-something minutes long.
How you know?
So
You
I'm
on live right now?
catch you guys later.